Hello, Sister Goons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves, and we're just gonna go straight into a cutscene. I'll see you guys in a second.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwerk Wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Oh yeah, Sly Cooper and the gang in a starry-eyed encounter. Alright, so, recap for last video. We managed to beat Dimitri, and reclaim the Clockwerk tail feathers. Now, we're gonna be trying to get back the Clockwerk Wings from the character, Rajan. Now, I did have some problems trying to get all of the clues here, but at least this particular level, or stage I should say, gives us something new. So sometimes a treasure will have a bomb on them, and they will explode if you don't get them back to the hideout in time. So far, this is the only example I can think of that I actually do this stuff, but yeah, it's kind of whatever. So, anyway, we're just gonna. Oh, right. I should also mention, whenever you go into a new chapter, you'll automatically unlock some new stuff for your characters. Though, I really only got a Bentley's size changing thing because it's basically the only useful one. Oh, and you're also gonna want to be careful here because there are snakes that will pop out of the grass, and they are a major bitch because I actually got hit by them a few times. I'm not joking. It sucks. Freaking recording curse at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, at least, this particular level, it reintroduces the spire jump, which was an upgrade in Sly 1. You got that from beating Raleigh. Now, I am actually taking a bit of a scenic route here because there was a clue there. But you can also go up that little pipe or rope if you wanted to. But I decided to go through the way that I'm going right now. And hey, at least I can get a good item in here. Or, well, kind of. It is kind of random as to what exactly the guards will carry, but overall, it is a guaranteed item drop. Assuming you're able to get that many pockets. And I was also trying to move around because I wanted to see if I guess I wanted to see if there was any more clues before I went to the first mission, but Slight spoilers. I do get all of the clues, but that is after I do the first mission because, I figured that okay, maybe it'd be a better idea to just get the mission out of the way and then go for the clues. But, it is what it is. It's not a very hard mission, it's just a recon, photos and stuff like that. But I kind of like what they did with this particular one here. And actually, I will say that this is one of the more what's what I'm looking for. One of the more interesting missions, or not missions, chapters, I think. Because, well, it's sort of like a major spoiler warning, but we don't actually fight Rajan in this chapter. That's actually the next one. And I'm gonna have a field day with that one, I can tell. But anyway, so we gotta sneak up to the balcony in Rajan's ballroom, right? And this is where the spire jump will actually come in handy a lot because we can actually do it on these tree branches, right? And I figured, may as well get a little bit of coin. And also I knew that there was a bottle somewhere around here, so that's also why I decided to do that. But thankfully, we're gonna get back on track here. As soon as the jump wants to work with me, I will say that I think the jumping in these games are kind of weird. Like they're not really floaty. Well, okay. They're not floaty, which is a good thing, but they kind of feel a little too heavy at certain points. I don't know. So anyway, now it's time for our recon, but there's a catch here. We cannot exit this this little cubby hole that we're in, because if we do, the guards will spot us, and it's an instant game over if that happens. But thankfully, you are able to get everything that you're needed to, like right here. So not the worst, but probably not the best either. So. Oh, and we also get a little bit spoiled here in a bit. So, any arachnophobes in the audience? Well, I mean, it's not gonna come up like immediately. We still gotta wait for that. Oh, there's a boss that we're not gonna get to until way later in the game. Jean Bisson. He sounds French. Like a French Canadian. Arpeggio. You think he's into musicals? Because I think that's a thing in music. But anyway. And there's the arachnophobe's worst nightmare, the Contessa. And again, we're not gonna see her until like way later in the game, so don't worry about it. And we have just two more, and their names are actually right there, so don't even know why I'm trying to hide that from you. Yep, there is Carmelita, but so yeah, Carmelita and Neela are here too. I want to say because they are undercover. It has been a minute since I actually seen and looked at this footage, so yeah, bear that bit in mind. So anyway, with that said, I think we're gonna get to another cutscene. So I will see you guys in just a minute, I guess. Well, At least right after the job complete screen. So, see you there.
Stealing the Clockwerk Wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Alright, so we got our job, but first, before we do that, it's time to find some clues! And yes, I did speed this up because I took way too damn long. Like, this footage alone, like, raw, was like 38 minutes. Like Jesus Christ. Oh, and they're just gonna get worse from here on out, so... I'm thinking like maybe I just like cut the clues depending on how long these hunts go on. At least that's what I'm thinking. But as long as you don't touch the icon for the mission, you won't be able to start it. But you know, it's not really the end of the world here. Plus I did also meander a little bit while on the hunt, so that way I could try to get some coins and also some items to sell. But hey, like that's important because I don't know when the upgrade I need is gonna come here. Is gonna come out. And yeah, I know that you can also do the treasures, bring the treasures back to the hideout, but I don't really trust myself with that, especially after what happened in episode 3. But we'll get there when we get there. Plus, the sooner I can blow past all this, the sooner we can get on with the rest of the game. Huh? So, it was around here I was really trying to struggle with, like, what was, like, where were these, clues, like, what places did I miss, so, I kind of had to look up a guide, which I'm not ashamed to admit, you know, like, not everybody has all the time in the world to, you know, actually get all this stuff, so, plus, I think, well, I know that on the PS3 version, there was you could get everything. Like, you could 100% the game on your first try, and by that I mean platinum the whole game. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like there was something like that. I'm pretty sure there's something like that for this game, but like, I mean, I'm probably not gonna do it, but you know, I just wanted to get all the clues and stuff because, I mean, like that's practically a tradition of Sly by now. So, you know, like it was established in the first game, so like you just do it, you know. Well, all right. So, the first mission we have is to lower the drawbridge. Now, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're just lowering the drawbridge so that way any character can have an easy time getting in or out of the city. Now, Sly can just climb on the vines and ropes and stuff, but Bentley and Murray don't exactly have that luxury. So we gotta snag 5 keys off of guards, so we can unlock the padlock that that controls the drawbridge controls. Now, if you listen to me for a sec, I need to take a swig. My throat is killing me. Okay. Okay, I'm good. So, I believe they're all the rhino guards, and sometimes it can be a little bit annoying. And okay, so that guy. So basically, what you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to ring a gong for him. But I made so much noise that he just left his post. Left his post anyway. So, take full advantage of this and snag his pockets. As soon as that other guy leaves, though, Jesus. Or I can just like or just like a knockout smash him, and then essentially this guy's pattern will reset. So, well, actually, I say reset, but really I think he's just gonna go back to his post, which wouldn't necessarily blame him, but it was kind of annoying having to deal with him run the whole time, so yeah. Oh, also, a bit of a pro tip: avoid the elephants, because they are technically guard towers, and they will send out a lot of them. In fact, I think I can do that here, because these elephants have searchlights on them, and they will drop an enemy onto your current location if the spotlight manages to find you. And unfortunately, it did so with me. But I really needed to get the key, so a bit of a sacrifice had to be made, I guess. Though, yeah, it's just kind of annoying because of how big these motherfuckers are, and like sometimes you don't really. Oh yeah, there, because sometimes you don't really know where the where is it the searchlight is, and it also kind of alerts more guards in the area, but yeah. I accidentally took a dip in the drink there because I wasn't paying attention. But thankfully we are almost done with this, and we are getting a crap ton of coins by this too. So just need to figure out where. Okay. He's over at the bridge. And I say the bridge because I guess I should probably explain that for the next video, because we are almost out of time here, though. So, well, I say we're almost out of time. We are almost done with the mission, but aside from the clues, I actually kind of like this mission. I think that it is a worthy stage 2, and or chapter 2. I don't know why I keep using different words when they don't really fit the situation. Stages are like missions in this case, like how Sly 1 had all those stages. Sly 2's jobs are essentially the same thing. each episode is like a chapter, or like or like maybe like a level in a Mario game, or 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 like a Sonic stage, like a Green Hill Act 1, Green Hill Act 2, so on and so on, right? I guess that kind of terminology can work for Sly, but I feel like I'm using the wrong terms for the wrong thing, and I have a very bad habit of doing that. I don't know why. Well, now that we got the keys, we can finally lower the drawbridge, and then we can do Bentley and Murray missions. Well, we can do them a lot more easily. So, even if you found Bentley and Murray's missions, you could not do them because you would have to get the proper conditions met. Now, I'm not sure which mission I go for next, but you know, I think we'll have to cross that bridge once we get there. Sorry, I think I made a terrible joke, but anyway, not really a whole lot to talk about in this particular episode because, like, well, there wasn't really much to do. It was still the beginning stages, but I hope you guys. I can't talk. I can't talk. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every little bit helps. So until next time, Sister Goons, remember, reach for the